and it's whipped away out of danger. Up into the centre here, cut out by Tony Brown, one-handed, challenged by Nicky O'Connell, picked up here, taken away by Jonathan Clancy, lets fly, and he's put it over the bar. Great score. Jonathan Clancy, the Clare Castle man, and it's 2 points apiece. That's a bit more like it from Clare. That little bit of dash, suddenly evident. Great point. Now they're beginning to enjoy it a little bit more, Clare. Getting the last two scores. Collins adding to it. Picked up here. Once again by Richie Foley and Michael Welch. And back once more with John Conlon. And Conlon has a go, and Conlon's got a point. What a score!
That's great tackling there by the Waterford, or by the Clare forwards, and just John Conlon involved. That's the three half hours of no score, but this John Conlon was captain of the under-21 team last year. Very, very good player, and he's contributing hugely on Brick Walsh, who's normally so influential for Waterford.
This time a long puck out by Clinton Hennessy, and it's in the middle of the park, scrambled, won back eventually by Jonathan Clancy of Clare. On his hands and knees, has the presence of mind to pick out Pat Donnellan. Big one up, and there was some holding in there, and it's by the fullback Liam Lawler, who was holding Fergal Lynch. He can protest, but the referee Brian Gavin from Offaly up there immediately. It's a free in from the 20-metre line, and there's a chance for Clare to go 2 points in front. First scoring opportunity then presenting itself to Colin Ryan. And Colin Ryan, who scored 12 points in last year's Munster semi-final against Tipperary, that match in Limerick you might remember. Real tour de force on his part.
Looks like he might be going for this one.
Oh, he'll tap it over surely. Oh, he's going for it, you're right. I thought he would tap it over.
He should have tapped it over. You know, they started to play really well. It was a handy point at this stage of the game.
Comes to Owen Kelly. Haven't seen too much of him so far for Waterford. This time Pat Vaughan takes, controls, tries to get away from Malumphey. Not easy to do. Over the sideline. Maurice Shanahan was appealing for it, but it's got to be a Clare ball. Pat Vaughan ready to take it. Well, this is the attempt for a goal here by Colin Ryan in the 11th minute. If they lose by a point... This time, Jamie Nagle is hooked, taken away here by Nicky O'Connell. Everybody appealing for it out over the sideline. And certainly Owen Kelly was ready to take it for Waterford, but it's going to be a Clare ball once again. And Nicky O'Connell, no particular hurry now. They may have started very nervously, Clare, but they've come back full value, 3-2 in front, and they could be more ahead.
Yeah, they're very, very mobile, a lot of energy about them and commitment, and, you know, at the moment they seem to have the legs on the Waterford players.
It's Nicky O'Connell again cutting it in towards Conlon. This time picked up by Owen Murphy. Murphy into the middle of the park to Kevin Moran. Yet to exert a big influence on this match. Down towards Milan. Runs on inside. Going across to cover was Conor Cooney. He fouls, and it's going to be a free in for Waterford. This is where they can draw level. Not a great deal in that.
No, there wasn't much in it. You know, he seemed to be going for the ball, and in these slippy conditions, you know, I suppose you give the benefit of the doubt to the forward there, but I think if he got inside there, he was in on the goal. So
slight use of the hand, maybe. That's about it. So John Mullane, who's always a big handful for any back to try and contain. Owen Kelly, first scoring opportunity in this match. It's a tight enough angle for him. That's the sideline just beyond him. Oh, that's very well done. No problem whatsoever for the great man from Passage. And so the teams are level at 3 points apiece. Level for the second time.
Yeah, super free there. I think, you know, most free takers will tell you they like a nice handy one to start with, but that was a very difficult one to be for your first free today, and he straight between the posts.
Last time I can remember 6 debutants playing against Waterford in the Championship was 1999. It was Cork, and they won the All-Ireland that year.
That's right.
Jimmy Barry Murphy in charge. Short puck out. You can be certain Waterford don't want to see history repeating itself. Cooney getting it away downfield. It's batted back out again by Richie Foley. taken back by Diarmuid McMahon in the green helmet. Up towards Dara Holan, runs on towards Fergal Lynch, trying to make inroads. Holan's there as well, picked up in the end by Sean Collins, trying to make space for himself, blocked down by Jamie Nagle. Nagle does well. Way down towards Malonfi once again. Got to stick to it, runs on kindly here. Didn't quite come up immediately for Owen Kelly. Pat Donlan gets there, blocks it, takes it away quickly. Well caught by Noel Connors. What a revelation he's been at left corner back or right corner back. Shane O'Sullivan, huge one, down through the centre. And runs on. They were waiting for a free, I think, Waterford. Nothing came. They may have heard a phantom whistle. They seemed to stop. Big leap in the air by Shane O'Sullivan. Didn't make it, however. He's after it once again. The man in the red helmet there. Pat Vaughan now. Over the head of Michael Brick-Walsh. Got to stick to it. Runs on in towards Colin Ryan. Ryan trying to make a better angle for himself. Little block again on it. The blocking's been good. One-handed out. Shane O'Sullivan takes it. O'Sullivan again trying to get away. Does well. Diagonally across over there. Intended for Kevin Moran. Couldn't reach it. Out instead by the man in the corner. Pat Donlan. Great pace in this attack here. Nicky O'Connell having a go and putting it over the bar. That's a super point by the midfielder, Nicky O'Connell.
Brilliant score. Pat Donlan's having a stormer of a game at left half back. Made a brilliant run out there. A simple hand pass in and a brilliant score from Nicky O'Connell.
Well, there were concerns being expressed in Clare that they could be overrun in this match. Not so far, not on the evidence of the opening 16 minutes. Clinton Hennessy's puck out towards Kevin Moran. And again, the man you were talking about, Michael, Pat Donlan, got there. On to Jonathan Clancy, a point scorer already. Kept it in play. Lynch was a little bit slow off the mark there. Liam Lawler has it. Needs his goalkeeper. Hennessy smartly away towards Shane O'Sullivan. Batted down there by Brian O'Connell. On as far as Sean Collins. Collins raiding. Collins scoring. Goes off the stick of Clinton Hennessy, but a second for Sean Collins.
Yeah, he's caused a lot of trouble on that wing for Jamie Nagle. You know, Jamie would have played a lot of hurling around the middle of the field, but not that well known as a defender. And Aidan Carney is on the bench, so it'll be interesting to see, you know, how long they leave Jamie Nagle there.
Jamie is struggling as a man marker. Hennessy's puck out. Kevin Moran adding to it. Donlan again now, leaving it behind him. And that time, Shane O'Sullivan stopped in his tracks. Free on the 65-metre line to Waterford. And the man who's going to come out and take it will be Owen Kelly, who's got a point from a free already. Takes his time with all of these. Realises how important they are. So this chance to put Waterford back within a point again. So 65 metres out. That one is gone right, and it's gone wide, but it's only Waterford's first wide of the match. A few problems to be ironed out by Davy Fitzgerald and his old friend the Sparrower Gerald Loughlin there alongside him. Puck out is towards Jonathan Clancy, runs beyond him. Played in there by Nicky O'Connell and out over the end line. Clare are full of dash and full of commitment, but a couple of those long efforts have gone harmlessly over the end line, and a couple of missed opportunities.
Yeah,
perhaps
really.
Lack of experience?
Lack of experience and a bit of nerves. You know, a couple of the options not great so far, but you know, you'd have to admire the energy about them and their pace to the game, and their half-forward line in particular. Sean Collins has 2 points got, and John Conlon and Jonathan Clancy have a point each, and they're very pacey on the half line, and they have the Waterford half-back line in all sorts of trouble. Well,
now Jamie Nagle, about whom we were talking a little while ago, he's in some difficulty over there, playing today in his 11th championship match. As you say, moved back to wing half during the league by Davy Fitzgerald, trying to maximise his forces, place the bits and pieces into that's Declan Prendergast, who was being prepared over there should he be required. James Murray there as well. Well, he's back on his feet and back in the action at left half back. So Clinton Hennessy ready to puck this one out. Brian O'Connell touched it down, but only to the waiting Richie Foley, who was hooped. In quickly came John Conlon. He's playing a very alert game, doing well, and he wins a free. Bit of frustration there on the part of Stephen Malunphy, knocking down onto the stick of John Conlon.